Season 22, the Casper Slide Part 2. I don't know where I'm going with that, but we desperately need something to change because we had a very poor Season 20. Season 21 offered some uplift. We won in England, which was a good thing, but we've seen our rankings slide, and by the end of the calendar year, or the end of the season, sorry, not calendar year, we find ourselves on 82 points, 3 points behind South Africa. We've got Australia, England above us. But something interesting is going on at the top. New Zealand are a good team. Pakistan's a good team. Won the World Cup, won the Test World Championship. And India are down to 119 points. And if we look at out India, atop the line, 119 points is the lowest they've been in about 7 seasons. They've never been lower than 107. Pakistan are a career high 110, except for that season 4. But little old us, we're kind of fair to middling actually. We peaked at 97. 82 is low, but we're still above where we started. Our batting average has dropped since 2042 to 2045. We're averaging 28, which is very middle of the pack. Same with the ball, it's slightly higher than it has been. But we started to see a little bit of downturn in our low scores, slightly up in terms of scoring 50, so hopefully the worst of it's behind us. But I think we are going to be doing it with a new opener, because the Samaru Soldier is on his way out. An average of 21 last year. Previous calendar year he averaged 42. A career average of 37 is slowly diminishing. But he's been through these troughs before and had a little bounce back. Someone who's frustrating the hell out of me. Also helps if I change the filters to be able to see someone's entire career. There is a downturn for Samaru. Down to 37. It's the first time he's been down here since his 96th innings. He's now on 233. Ryan Campbell, the frustration train is quite real here. He's on a downturn that's lasted quite a long time. He is scoring his runs slightly better than what Samaru did in his first 126 innings. The fastest of them all is Mo Abir. We've really got to find some form. Fortunately, we're going to be doing this series without Hughes, the number 2 now rated bowler in the world. He's 2 days with a stomach bug. Can I sneak him into the team? Not with 14 players, you can't. So he is missing out. 8th in the Test World Championship. Pakistan won it in 2043. Well, Pakistan have won it in 2045. Back-to-back winners. Did India do it? They did 25-27, but I think one of them was a tie, and they did it in 29-41. But good old Pakistan. They're continuing to rise. Almost the number 1 team. We've made the change. Samaru dropped from the team. Mohamedin averaging 33. 3 games. He scored a century at number 3 for us, but he is an opener. A very good opener. He's got a fantastic first-class record of 44. Up there with Campbell, and we know, give or take, how good he's been, and a second-team average of 56, which for us is very good. What sort of player are you? Spin bowling specialist, back foot, average aggression. What a performance. Campbell's back. When he goes big, he goes really big. He's next level big to anything we've had. He's just gone and scored 244 for 373. He was dropped, but we don't care. Salmon with 87. I got him out by upping the aggression. Then Dunbar came in at number 6. 104 for him. He looks like he's a test match cricketer to me, Dunbar. There's good scores. An average of 40 from 22 games. It's beautiful. We've done it. We beat them at home, off the bat, but with the ball superb. We bowled them out for 299. We enforced the follow-on. Wickets spread around. And in the second innings, Anderson rolls back the clock. 596 test wickets, closing in on Isaiah Thorne. Here we go then. Second test, unchanged. It's an experienced lineup, but there's inexperience. Ali, Francis, Murray and Mohammed all under 10 tests or 17 tests, but Campbell, Mo Abir, very experienced. Anderson, very experienced. Hughes, just about number 1 in the world. And then these mid-tier guys that's about 20 test matches. So we're not a bad outfit. But it changes on the dime, doesn't it? We either play really well or our batting gets rolled. Good stuff. Anderson goes big. He gets 7 for 51 this time. His form is quite exceptional. Back-to-back 7-fers. There's a 6 for a 2 4-fers to his name. 603 test wickets. He gets there in style. Australia bat reasonably well. But there was one over Anderson picked up 3 in an over, 4 in a spell, where he went Foster, Cracknell, Stevenson. Game opened up. It might have been Blundell, Cracknell, Stevenson, but opened up the entire game for us. 158 run lead off Fuller Murray. 138 for him. Second Test match century from 10 games. That's a hell of a record, actually. So he bats really well. He shares a huge partnership. 168 with Sonny Moabir. 33 years old. I can't believe the kid is that old. 80 Test matches down. He was our youngster coming through, and we thought we'd butchered him, and now he's 6,000 runs deep into a career in 17 Test match centuries. It's not easy. 174 to win, because they get 332 after we have them 5 for 144. 60, 60, 88, 30, 10 run partnership. Stamped with 138. First Test match century for him in his 6th game. Fantastic performance. Francis looking pretty good here. 40 wickets at 30. Yeah, slightly high, but looking good. We need 175 to win on an uneven, bouncing, turning pitch. This bread and butter for us, right? I can't believe it. It was 50-50 actually. We needed about 50 runs to win. There was half hour left, and then we got pulled off for bad light. We win the series, but draw the test. And what was actually quite a good series for us. Campbell got 1 big score. Salmon averaged 80. Murray 62. Moabir 58. Dunbar 52. Bailey 35. There's a lot of good stuff in that. With the ball not so great, India away. The biggie. And what sort of pitch have we got? We've actually got quite a reasonable pitch here. It also wants us to pick B. Ali, who we brought into the team. Brandon Ali. 141 wickets at 26. 19 at 18 last year. 18 at 24 the year before that. High level operator. Probably asking quite a lot of the 30-year-old to come in and make an impact in the team. We've got plenty of options though. We've got Francis there. We've got Blackman. We've got Baksh. We've got... Remember that all-rounder we had? Yeah, he's still there. Samaru still tours with us. And we've brought in Paul as a backup who's averaging 54 with 7 centuries. Just in case I get a bit miffed with Mohammed and make a rash decision. I think this is a change. We're going with the Ali twins. Probably not related, just got the same surname. India making 2 debutants in their team. They've got 3 guys averaging 50. Which seems a little low for them. And their bowling attack, Mira, is the deadly weapon. 310. They got away a little bit at the end. Good partnerships. We had him 5 for 203, 6 for 219. But Gaius with 82. Decent runs up top as Ali, but Ali 4 for 68 of the Brandon variety. It's not the worst performance in the world. Now we're batting. This could be. Oh, hello, a 226 run lead. Hello, Fuller Murray, genuine quality test batter. So many times I just didn't let you play, but an ODI average of 42. 3 centuries to his name now. He bags a career best, 203. Very, very chanceless. Lots of runs. Love to see it. He puts on runs. 193 with Mohammed, 167 with Moabir. Mohammed makes 92, Moabir 60. And then Speedball coming in down the order. A little bit of acceleration towards the end. He goes and gets Test match century number 2. It's a massive lead. Day 4, start of it, 226 run lead. We're still going to have to bowl them out. This is going to be close. They get 367. Tiwari, 28 years old. Now he's got an amazing second team average. I think it's like 70 or 80. Test match century number 11 for him. 5 for Hughes, just doing Hughes types things. 212 wickets at 25 now. We need 142 to win from just over a session. This has got the potential to go all sorts of wrong on this pitch. Sharp turn, uneven bounce. Predictor? Whew. Match drawn. We were going so well, and then we collapsed. Mira with 7. And some of this wasn't me even trying to smack it. We were just collapsing through not being very good at cricket. But we can't chase down 140. We don't beat India when we score 536. It's an incredibly tight game. But there's some huge highlights in it. Murray's now averaging 40. Moabir 40. Dunbar 39. Bailey 38. Campbell holding on to 40 somehow. And Ali with the ball was quite reasonable. A little bit more spin in this pitch, but look at that. There's a great opportunity for seamers at some stage. They make more changes to their team, and they've got a much better bowling lineup because of it. That's a performance. 307. They chose to bat, and they had runs, starts throughout, all the way down to number 8. But the seamers just kept chipping away. Ali with Nomfa, just under the radar. His average is up to 25, strike rate 56, but economy 2.75 is very good. Still averaging 17 with the bat. Beast. Okay, 60 behind, poor from the bat. Moabir, Salmon, Dunbar, Bailey all went at a really inconvenient time, is the nicest way I can put it. Whereabouts was it? It was around here, around the 50 over marks. Mira, Cavan, Mira. Caused us loads of problems. But Fuller Murray, genuine article. 4 centuries now, back-to-back centuries in India. We go through him for 212, but we may be preempting the pitch here. Ali with 3, Hughes with 4. Good stuff from the team. Ran through the back end really nice, but 273 to win when we couldn't knock off 140 on an uneven turning pitch, and day 4 looks horrendous. I can't believe we've done it. And to be honest, we were none for 173. Campbell and Mohammed batted the rest of day 3, made it look easily, and then we lost wickets at the start of day 4. But let's make no bones about it. We've got a number 3 in Fuller Murray. Like, he has had a legendary series for us away in India. 402 runs at 134 is quite incredible. 2 centuries. Mohammed, 250s, average 51. Bailey averaged 152. Campbell, 36. Yeah, okay, there's some stuff we didn't like. And with the ball, Ali, 8 at 33, not great. Anderson was really poor. But Hughes and Brandon Ali were very, very good. We tie with India in India. We beat India in India. It's 1-0. A draw doesn't count against us. Oh, look at it. Read it and weep. West Indies, 5th. We're back on the rise. Shane Bailey on the rise, up to 11th in the world ratings. Fuller up to 18th. Hughes holds on strong at 2 in the all-rounder charts. Oh, poor old Tyrone, down to 8th. Test World Championship, though, against Australia, against India, teams like that, that's pretty good. As we go up against New Zealand, currently ranked 3rd in the world. India on the decline down to 112. Wow. Pakistan riding high, doing really well. New Zealand, exceptionally good team on this. Always constantly around the top of the Test World Championship. But it's a Pakistan world, and we are just living in it. Why didn't I just make the text easier to read before? Don't know. But that is a hell of an effort. 1-0 against Australia. 1-0 against India. We take back that poor episode where we lost to India, Australia, Pakistan. We beat England away for the first time last episode. We, maybe, are just setting storylines that's going to last an eternity, or until the end of the save and everyone moves on to something else. But the batting lineup feels quite, I can't say it's secure, but there's good players. Campbell, 41, Murray, 49, Moabir, 44. Even Dunbar and Bailey, 37, 38. I like that. New Zealand prepare just a bowler's deck all round. This is going to be all sorts. But 5-star against 5-star, they've got 2 guys averaging 50 and 3 averaging 48. So they're an extremely good team. And our record against them, 9 wins, 6 losses. But we lost 2-1 last time in 2040. Okay, finished quite well, but Zhao, 175 off 269. This is a huge knock, averaging 58 in his test career from 25 games. Where's our players that do that? Henderson and Crawford with runs. Crawford, 31 centuries. He's been around a long time in this save. Nothing from Ali again. There is a concern that his ball just might not be quite good enough. Pitch, doing bits already. Yeah, I've got a feeling their bat's going to be too strong for us here. They have got high-class operators. We're a long way behind. We scored 287. Mohammed and Murray with a pair of 60s apiece. But just consistently, I feel they're on a different level to everything we've played against batting-wise. That was crap. That was really crap. Try not to swear on the channel. Drop us a little C-bomb. 5 for Ali, 5 for Hughes, but frustrating as hell. Nixon with 98. He's averaging 74 from his start of his Test career. That's a hell of an effort. But partnerships all the way down the order mean we need 481 to win on a pitch that's uneven and turning. That's crap. That's just a all-round, real poor performance from the team. Some starts, but more of the usual. Patrick, 24 years old. He picks up 7 for 24, 42 wickets at 30. Have a day against us. And Alton, 4 for 79. Other end of his career, nearing 200 Test wickets at 200. They're a different gravy, this New Zealand team. Probably number 2 rated team in the world, ahead of India in one Test match time. Also, I wonder if the end of Anderson is near. 35 years old. Averaging 35 this year, 30 last year, 27 the year before that. He's had moments. He's had the odd big innings, but then there's nothing, and it's quite expensive nothing when it's not quite working. Could we do the miracle? Draw a series. It's do a miracle. Draw the series in New Zealand. It's actually a hard place to come and play cricket and win. New Zealand, very good team at home in real life. We're going to have to bat. I'm going to have to bat big. Bat big we do. 498. Thank you very much. And Fuller Murray. Rise to prominence is quite incredible. He scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centuries in like his last 10 games or so. That's an incredible record, and he's averaging 52 now. Speedball with 82 as well. Campbell 96, Mohammed 83. Top performance from the top 6. 93 run lead. Never judge a pitch until both teams are batted, and we thought it was a road. Well, we thought it would do bits actually, and it's not done a great deal, but they do have, like I've said, I think they've got about the best all-round batting unit in the game. Jack Edmonds scores 125. Zhao, he continues a great series. He's now averaging 58 with 8 centuries from 26 games. That's quite an incredible record. Robin Henderson, 35 years old, 10 centuries from 42 games. He's getting it done. Anderson picks up a rogue 5. Ali with 2. Just lacks a bit of strike rate, Ali. That's what it comes down to. That's the only thing missing. If he could do a Ned and just kind of run through a team a bit, that would be good. But we are running out of time here. We're on to day 4, session 2, and it's only a 93 run lead. But we've scored fast. 176 off 38 overs for us is quite phenomenal. Mohammed 74 not out. Pitch is overcast, 269 to win. Going to give it a couple more overs. Yep, that was a waste of 15 minutes. 285 to win. Let's go. That is a win. That is a magical episode where we've performed above all expectations. We beat Australia, beat India, and we've just gone and drew with New Zealand after being 1-0 down. Our batting lineup is heaps better. Anderson with a 9, rolling back the years at 35 years old, 621 wickets. We split the series. Good stuff. Mohammed averaged 60, Murray 50, Bailey 50, Campbell 50. Huge drop off from Dunbar, Salmon and Moa Beer. And then with the ball, the Ali twins had a pretty reasonably poor series. But the Test World Championship looks nice. The world ratings look pretty nice. And fast forward into the end of the calendar year, and I'm glad I did, because we are going to finish the season on 92 points, which isn't amazing, but it's pretty good. But more importantly, we're in 4th place, because we've beat Australia, we've beat England, we've beat India, we drew with New Zealand. Their results against the top teams, none of this floundering against Afghanistan and Bangladesh. We're putting up some real deal performances. Shane Bailey moves up to 7th in the world ratings, Fuller Murray in 12th. Raheem Hughes at number 1 once again. And the all-rounder thing is a bit of a farce. So Test World Championship. You never know. You never know. In fact, finishing 4th. We've only finished 4th 3 times in 22 seasons. So that's a hell of an effort. And for all what it's about, 92 points is the most we've had in a season in 7 years. So maybe there's just something a little special about our unit. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll catch you next time.